Star Wars fans, Lego fans, welcome to another episode of Lobricks. This is the video series where we talk all things Star Wars and Legos, and we're building a giant Tatooine mock on an old bar-ridden ping pong table. But this is the special Friday episode where we are reviewing the Season 2, Episode 2 of The Mandalorian, Chapter 10, The Passenger. And it's not just me reviewing it, I'll give you my initial thoughts, but we're going to go right to the minifigures and ask what they thought of this episode. So before we get to that, make sure you like this episode, make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave us our comments and feedback. And also, I wanted to give a shout out to Tales from the Darkside. Look what the cool thing they got me for my background here. Original 1977 Star Wars comic book. I think it's reprint, but that doesn't matter. Big shout out to Marco and Solo Wookie and everybody at Tales from the Darkside for that. So with that, let's get to the review of this episode of The Mandalorian. Now, last week when we did the review of the first episode, the Marshal Mandalorian wasn't too forthcoming with his thoughts. So I talked to his people. We got a little contract going. So he promised this week he's going to answer more of our questions about this week's episode. So with that, let me give you my initial take. I like this episode. I thought the visuals were awesome. Awesome to see the X-Wing fighters. Awesome to see Dave Filoni as an X-Wing pilot again. The Ice Fighters were cool. Lots of cool Baby Yoda stuff here. But I thought we're 2 episodes in. There's only 8 episodes, and we really haven't advanced the plot a whole lot. He hasn't found any Mandalorians. He hasn't found any Jedis. So I'd just like things to pick up a little bit. But on the whole, I thought it was a cool episode. But nobody wants to hear from me. Let's see what the minifigures thought. So first off, let's bring in the Mandalorian here. Okay, well, welcome, Mandalorian. So how did you feel about this week's episode?
Googly moogly, googly moogly, googly moogly, googly moogly, googly moogly, googly moogly.
Well, it's good to hear your perspective finally. But I have a few questions for you. Mostly, the story for this. I agree with you that the story was very kind of treading water a little bit, like you said. Not a lot of Mandalorians, not a lot of Jedis. But let me ask you this question.
Googly moogly. Googly moogly. Googly moogly.
Well, I guess that's all we're getting out of him. All right, well, let's bring in Baby Yoda. So, Baby Yoda, what did you think of today's episode? Oh, yeah, this is going to get uncomfortable. Whoa. Settle down. Come on, guys, let's settle down. Let's show some respect. Let's not talk over the top of each other. This is getting out of control. Well, that was awkward. Yeah, cannibalism, eating eggs, eating someone else's babies is never good topic. Well, finally, why don't we bring in the Ice Spider? Let's bring in the Ice Spider here. So Ice Spider, how did you like this episode? Oh yeah, I guess quite a lot of you were killed in this episode. So yeah, I can understand why you wouldn't think that was too great. Hey, I'm just the host here. Watch your language. You know what? No. Okay, well, this isn't going as I thought. It's you. Look, nobody asked you. This is nothing like the presidential debates. I was in complete control of this interview. Never joined the Empire. Well, not so sure how this is going. We'll give it a try next week. But that's it for this Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 2, Chapter 10 review of The Passenger. We'll try it again next week. It's very stressful. But again, make sure you check us out on Wednesday for a regular scheduled time. Thanks for watching. Again, please like, please subscribe, leave us comments or feedback, and we will see you next week. Bye.
I thought you said he was on a hot streak.